The cost approach provides an indication of value using the principle that a buyer will pay no more or less for an asset than the cost to obtain another equivalent asset. The depreciated replacement cost method is the most common method and involves calculating the current cost of replacing an asset with its modern equivalent, after making deductions for physical deterioration and all other relevant forms of obsolescence. This method is known as the method of last resort and used when it is impractical to produce a reliable valuation using other methods. The cost approach is commonly used to value unusual properties where there is no active market, such as mosques, wharfs, or refineries, and other specialised properties. Under the cost approach, the capital value is calculated by establishing the cost of building an equivalent asset and the land value. The cost elements may differ depending on the type of the asset and should include direct and indirect costs required to replace the asset as at the valuation date. The replacement cost is generally that of a modern equivalent asset that provides similar function and equivalent utility to the subject property and being built using new, cost-effective materials and techniques. The total value of the new property is then adjusted for depreciation and obsolescence to give a representative value of the existing property. This method requires information on build costs and evidence on the allowance to be made for depreciation and obsolescence, as well as comparable land transactions.